Thank you.
At the Front Row Fanatics, continuing our review of Ultimate Wrestling's Chaos Reigns that took place in the armpit of the South, Milton, Florida. Last Saturday, whatever the date was, don't know, don't care, drink a beer. Arr!
This is a cross-promotional Invasion Productions Front Row Fanatics exclusive.
Absolutely.
Now, speaking of that, why don't you give everybody out there the address for the YouTube, the Invasion shoot, so they can check out some of those fine videos.
But then everybody knows how lazy we are because we haven't done one in like 2 years.
Rewatch them.
They're worth
They have
watching.
good rewatchability.
It's youtube.com on your computer keyboard / Invasion shoot. Shut the fuck up over there, green dick.
Woo, yeah! Yeah, Big Nick done slapped him over there.
Stop stealing my heat.
Shh. Shades of Johnny Hollywood.
Oh!
What's the next question on the list?
For the benefit of those fans that aren't familiar with you, let everybody know how long you've been wrestling and a little, you know.
It's embarrassing. I've been wrestling 19 years and I've never been anywhere. But I've got the scars and the broken bones and tendons to prove it.
Absolutely.
I've probably had more matches than most of the veterans around here.
This is very true.
Here, real quick, I don't want to name any names, but there's a lot of guys that call them, they act like they're the shit. They've been wrestling for 25, 30 years, but they've been, like, out of the business for 6, in it for 2, out for 4, in it for 2 more.
Right.
It's successive. It adds together. You're not, never mind.
I'm the oldest bastard here in the Front Row Fanatic studio, and I have seen Jerry Reiner wrestle consecutively in various promotions.
I took
in this
1
area.
year and 19 years off, and it was because I blew my knee out, and I was still at the goddamn shows announcing.
Calling the
I was
matches.
still part of the show.
Damn right.
Doing
With
TV
that,
work,
with that
editing, all that kind of
gigantic
stuff.
RoboCop bionic leg brace on and shit. Hell yeah, man.
I'm here to put myself over.
Damn right.
Well, let's talk a little bit about that leg injury. It was during the
Do we
days
have
that,
to?
well, quick, because I mean,
No. He don't want to talk about
No,
you.
it's
Bring
fine.
down his buzz, man.
Yeah.
No buzz, bring down.
well, the injury happened during the PWA days, and if I remember correctly, I was at the show. He was doing like a double arm axe handle off the ring apron to the floor, and just
Oh God! And started
famous "Oh,
crying
God."
like a bitch. And everybody says, if you're a real man, you could finish your match. I just laid there and got counted out. If I'd have stood up, I'd have fell back down, and yeah. Your knee doesn't work without that tendon
Right.
that popped, and it sounded like a goddamn shotgun going off.
I showed that video to my wife the other night, too, and it made her cringe. She freaked out and goes, and he's still wrestling after that? I said, yeah.
It's funny, because half the people who watch it go, nothing happened. And half the
Right.
people that watch it go, oh, God! Because you can't really see anything, but my reaction is so
Intense.
Somebody thought it. I think Justin Cruz said he thought it was a work because like I was so over the top with my. But that was real pain.
Yeah, but wasn't that when, before Justin was your best friend, he was Maze's bitch or something?
Yeah.
well, let me ask you.
That's before he knew how cool I was.
That's right. And then he knew he could get cooler by hanging out with you instead of Maze.
Well, after you had the knee injury, did you ever think about quitting?
No.
Never.
No, it pissed me off every time I was there calling the matches and I wasn't in the ring. It just hurt. It was like, God, I was so jealous of everybody else. My ego was like down here.
And that was right in the middle of the PWA heyday. I mean, there was a
Oh.
lot of stuff going on.
Thanks for reminding me, buddy. I'm gonna go cry myself.
Well,
to sleep.
if it's any consolation, I think when you and Chris Irish were calling matches, that rocked. That was some good stuff.
You know what though? It was good. Like we had good chemistry, but I actually don't like the live commentary because
right.
the crowd shuts the fuck up and doesn't say anything. And
Yeah,
that kills it.
when I've noticed that too on some independent promotions when they try and have a guy talking live during the match. No,
Don't do it.
do that on the video. Shut the fuck up so the fans can have fun and they can enjoy and interact in the match instead of sitting there. Half of them are afraid to make any noise because they're afraid the guy commentating is going to get pissed.
Yeah.
Or nah.
It doesn't happen much anymore, but like the guys who are in the ring are supposed to be reading the crowd, as they're doing their match. A lot of guys nowadays do move A, move B, move C, move D. You know what I mean? It's all. Am I getting too kayfabe here?
No, not at all. Go ahead.
Okay, but
God damn, you're
You're-
Jerry Reiner. You can say what the hell
I
you
am
want.
Jerry Reiner. But you're supposed to read the crowd and act accordingly, and you can't do that if there's somebody commentating during the match. The crowd just shuts up and listens to the commentator, and you have no idea where to go.
That's right.
It's awful in every respect.
It has to be more organic.
No emotional focal point to go off of because they're all sitting there going.
If I had one bad thing to say about PWA, that'd be it.
Okay.
What's next on the old list?
Well, I actually wanted to ask you. We have 3 minutes left, but the difference between independent wrestling now, as opposed to then. I mean, is there a big difference, small difference, same?
The only thing I see is the green guys coming in have it like. When I was breaking in, I was scared every second I was in a locker room that somebody was going to beat my ass, like legitimately, and people did. Like nowadays, I'm not saying it's like a bad thing. I'm not one of those guys that's like, those green dicks need to keep their mouths. It's not like that, man. I mean, the business has changed, but it's like I was legitimately scared,
right?
Like into silence. I shut up and listened.
Well, I know one thing that I've noticed, and by no means am I any expert, but I've watched wrestling around here long enough. Is you see these guys come in here and. When you had your first match, when you went in the ring, what were you wearing? You were wearing fucking ring gear. You had wrestling boots, wrestling tights. You looked like a wrestler.
I actually did.
Yes, you did.
And I got my ass whipped, too.
Yeah, but you still look like a wrestler. You carry these cheese dicks with their Hot Topic pants and their little T-shirts and a bandana and some damn tennis shoes and shit. Get the fuck out of here.
Yeah.
If you want to be a professional wrestler, train, spend the money, buy some boots, look the goddamn part. Don't look like half the fuckers sitting out in the audience. You know what I'm saying?
Say your prayers and eat your vitamins.
Nah, fuck that. We don't do no Hulk Hogan shit on this. Hulk Hogan sucks. I hope he dies and his leg falls off.
Whoa!
Well, I want to remind the fans, if you want to catch Jerry Reiner, you can see him in downtown Pensacola, August 7th, Ultimate Wrestling Redemption at the American Legion Post 33.
I'll be there.
And give a quick plug out for the Jerry Reiner YouTube and the Invasion Shoot, because both are well worth watching.
Wait. Didn't we have a visual prop we were going to use? Yes!
And these are not available anymore, but this is just maybe a thing to Jerry.
It's a collector's item.
Damn skivvy.
Hey, check this out. Autograph.
It's signed.
Autograph.
That's actually because I'm too lazy to print the little gimmicks that go on the DVD. But
I have one of those too.
Every now and again, Jerry puts out some best of. Jerry Reiner best of Invasion. I urge fans to get them. They sell quickly.
I got $10 out of both these guys.
Hell yes.
Who's the real worker?
You are.
But remind fans what the how they can get to your YouTube pages.
You can go on YouTube.com and just search Jerry Reiner, or you can YouTube.com/Invasion Shoot or YouTube.com/Jerry Reiner. And there's a sweet promo up there with Eon Flex with some match footage spliced in because I am a video editing genius. But not as good as the producer of Front Row Fanatics.
All right. Well, Jerry, we want to thank you for taking the time out to come by talking to us. And remind your fans, August 7th, Redemption, Jerry Reiner. Check him out.
She's giving us the DDT, Jake Roberts. Wrap it up.
Yeah.